All right, we're sitting here in the MIDI room here listening to the online listening party for Earthology. Finally, it's here. We just finished listening to My Life featuring Coco Soul. Awesome joint. Really enjoyed working with her. This next piece, man, it's like the only underground, I call it an underground joint because of the music, but it's called PSP, Psychological Stimulus Package. I got a lot of folks on this track, right? We got myself, of course. We got Tyrone singing the hook. He goes by Tyrone. That's his name. We got Derek Brown. We got Misinterpretation, Ill Thought, Indigo Lee, and my brother Tylen. And this piece is blazing. You just got to check out this, man. This is the Psychological Stimulus Package, and you can only get that on Earthology, logging on to cdbaby.com. Check it out.
Comfort remaining the same with dis-ease and damaging behavior patterns, committing mental suicide, becoming the living dead. Louise Hay told me, never use yesterday's garbage to prepare today's meal. Changing your thoughts changes your future. Loving yourself brings more love to ya. You're the main person who listens to ya. Discard your negative talk and uplift ya.
Psychological stimulus package, we gotta have it. Make sure that we use it and give it to me. Psychological stimulus package, we gotta have it. Make sure that we use it and give it to me. Psychological stimulus package, we gotta have it. Make sure that we use it and give it to me. Psychological stimulus package, we gotta have it. Make sure that we use it and give it to me.
Dead man walking. They gave us a taste to replace the face in your face with the spook. Not a dream, but mad at me, cause they was glad to be reality dreaming, screaming. This stimulus.
All right, we're back. That was PSP, Psychological Stimulus Package, man. I told you that was blazing. Hope you're liking that. Now, once again, I said you can chat with me online. I believe you can. It has the function. So hopefully you're able to do that. You can chat with me right during the broadcast, and we can just, you can tell me about what you think in reference to the what you're hearing so far. If you got questions you want to ask me, I can answer them right then, right, live. I can answer them, so check it out. This next piece is a piece I worked on with a sister named Seven Lee. The piece is called Love Could Be Wicked. All right, it's featuring Seven Lee as well as Tracy Mitchell on guitar, and actually, this is one of my favorite pieces, really. And I gave you all a little bit of the music in my first video, A Shoulder to Lean On. So if you look at the original version of that, in the beginning of it, it may sound a little familiar to you. Hopefully, you saw the first video. But once again, this is called Love Could Be Wicked, featuring Seven Lee and Tracy Mitchell.
All of his friends sees that he's changed for the worse, and he can see the changes himself while he visualizes his old self rolling down the street in the back of a hearse. Like Carrie Hilson, she's taking all of his energy. She says that she needs to breathe, that he hangs out under her too frequently, but she makes him feel really bad when he wants to hang out with his boys and watch sports on TV. This is crazy.
On the watch and always argue, bound to hurt you, can't be trusted. You look disgusted, feel like you're trapped, caught in a bad rap. Wish that you could turn the hand back to the time clock, get your soul back, your heart beats faster, no more laughter, not caught in a rapture, nothing to wicked.
Dream big, good job, house buy, a dog, big crib, nice car, no problems, no. We loved hard, kept the faith, we knew God would make a way.
All right, that was Seven Lee and Tracy Mitchell featured on Love Could Be Wicked, man. This is Earthology, man. This is a blazing CD, and all artists are going to tell you when they record a new album, they're going to say, this is the best work I've ever done. We're supposed to say that, but truthfully, I feel like this is the best work I've ever done. I feel like I've grown tremendously as an artist, as a musician, and I really think that it shows in this project, or on this project. So you can be a judge of it. If you haven't heard my earlier work, holler at me. We can tell you about Eclipse, and that's another segment. We can talk about that. But this next piece is the title track of the album, Earthology. It's featuring my cousin Patricia Daniels and Angelo Shaw on saxophone. This is a beautiful piece, man. This is all about studying the earth and uplifting the earth and finding a better way to live here in peace on earth. So check it out, Earthology, SpokenVizions Network. Check it out.
Made in the image of God, but corrupted by the hands of man. Able to withstand the worst of times. Find peace in beats, expression, rhymes, and bass lines. We provide mental oxygen like large bodies of water and trees. Knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone, but often ignored by the masses of the people. Like a correspondent from the local, national, and international news, we report the happenings of the streets and expose the social and political viruses that plague the very essence of our thought process. We deal directly with the matters of the heart and start the spiritual and emotional healing towards freedom. It's all about expressing ourselves, cause poets and other artists are the keepers of the earth.
What we really need is peace on earth. So let's create a plan to build a better land, so we can truly stand and be free. All the keepers of the earth.
All right, once again, we're back, man. That was Earthology, Keepers of the Earth, the title track of this CD. And you know, that piece is a jazzy sounding piece, man. I love that piece. Like I said, I love all these songs in this project. They touch my soul one way or another in different ways, and I hope that it's going to do the same thing for you. When you get that CD on cdbaby.com, it's on, you know, download that bad baby for $9.99. You know, that's not that much for, you know, some knowledge and for some good soulful stuff going on. But we're going to get into this next piece. This piece is called, it's a long title, right? It's called Strangled Dreams in Cahoots with American Nightmares. And this is featuring Al Caldwell. Some of you all know him as Baby Al. He's the bass player for Vanessa Williams. But on this track, he's actually playing the trumpet. Al plays a whole lot of instruments. Y'all need to check him out and do your research on him. He got a lot of stuff going on. That's family. That's my cousin. And I'm just really blessed to have him on this project as well. So check it out. I'm not going to say that long title again, but check it out. When you're listening to the SpokenVizions Network, online listening party for Earthology while I'm chilling here in the MIDI room.
Her heart embraces a spiritual poverty that runs so deeply that if it was a cell phone, it would be on its last bar and just one call away from a drained battery. And actually it's assault and battery, and it's like she contractually made a deal with the devil, falling down to her lowest level. She's profoundly profane, and even though she calls out Jesus' name, to her God only exists in a state of bliss. Therefore she lives her life by death wishes, showered with tormented kisses of reality. Actually, she wanted to turn towards religion, but she realized that the Muslims and the Christians were fighting as if they were the Bloods and the Crips, like the Democrats and the Republicans, like the Alphas and the Omegas, like the Deltas and the AKAs, like light-skinned and dark-skinned blacks in that movie School Days. And I'm amazed that even in righteousness, there's divisiveness. She asked me if I knew what it felt like to have my dreams placed on layaway, not having sufficient...